Hey, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans, or at least the Shenanigans character making session. We have Chucky here. He's going to make himself
Yes.
a Chewie character for our upcoming campaign.
This is gonna be pop my cherry for 2E. I've never played 2E. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, it will be simple enough, and you'll soon learn to love it and hate it for all of its glories. Um,
Sounds perfect.
First things first, give me 3d6 and give it to me 7 times.
Oh, okay. Oh well. Wait 1 second. The roll 20 link you've sent me is not authorized.
What?
It it says I am not authorized. You have not authorized me.
What
Nope.
sort of
Definitely
shenanigans is this?
the worst kind.
Okay, let's figure this shit out.
Okay, so I have no idea what's happening. Maybe you copied the wrong link.
That's impossible.
Is it?
No, I did right click copy link.
Yes. Access denied.
Copy link.
Oop.
Unless I copied you something that was in your dashboard previously. Am I? Oh god. Well, oh fuck. I'm hitting all sorts of things.
Nope. No problem. No problem. Wow.
Oh yeah, I
Chat
totally
is
gave you the
already
wrong
down.
link. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We good. We good
Yeah.
now.
Nope. I'm just ridiculous. Yeah, I gave you the
Nice title screen. I like it.
very nice. Let's bring back the dice window now that we're not showing random shit like email addresses and just personal emails and stuff like last time. That was
hmm
fun.
hmm That's always good to show. It's like nope. People should know where to contact you,
Yeah.
especially when to send SWAT teams in Vietnam.
Yeah, like that wouldn't even work. Nice and safe here. Um,
Okay, 3d6. You say
3d6 7 times.
one, two, three, four, five, six, and seven. Oh wow!
Wow, wow, your stats are
Those
really
are
good. For 3d6, you got really fucking lucky.
Uh, good. Uh, Good. So,
Yeah,
uh,
this might actually
let me
gonna
let
be
me
a
write these
little
down somewhere.
imbalanced here.
Is everybody low stats? Is like
Not every. I mean,
everybody has
we've got a mix of things. We got a fighter with 18 in charisma, but only
wow.
12 in strength. We've
Oh,
got
is this down the line?
no, no. This is a range as you please.
Okay.
We've got a thief with a 17 in dex, but then like a 5 in intelligence or something like that. Or, I don't fuck, what is this 5 in?
Wow, everybody's
Perception? No, a 5 in
shouting
charisma.
guidance.
I don't know. We've got a couple of thieves with a couple of low stats, and we've got a monk with some, or a cleric with some low stats. So there's some high ones, but you just have 2 high ones and one that's not so low. Like you've got a 7. That's not terrible.
And I still have a 14 and 12, which is cool.
And 2 10s. I don't know. I kind of want to make you drop one of your tens to something lower. Let me double check other people's stats exactly.
DM hacked since the beginning. I never even get to play a character.
Oh
I'm
no
already
no no
DM
no
hacked.
no. We're here to have fun, and as long as your character isn't too broken, it's fine. I just want to make sure that you're not going to be like ridiculous, because everyone should be just enjoying themselves.
I completely understand.
All right. So we got an 18 in charisma. We've got a thief with a 17 in dex and a 15 in con, but a 6 willpower and a 7 charisma. We've got a guy with 16 willpower and 4 con.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound nice.
And where is Rob's character?
Now,
Rob's
the
character is
funny
pretty fucking cool. I'm really impressed with the way he made it.
Rob's characters are always cool.
Yeah,
You
well,
should
I
see
let
what he
him. He
did
asked
in
if he
it.
could just use the
Amazing.
skills and powers and just like use them. I'm like, yeah, sure, you've done this before plenty of times. Like, go ahead and make your own character. You don't have to do it with me. And then he went through and like used all the optional rules and like decked out his character. He's playing an elven wizard rogue fighter. He's triple classing.
Nice.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Okay, I'm just looking into the purse handbook right now because Chad is amazing in sending me books. So
Good.
links actually, not books. So what do we have
Let's see
here?
where's Rob.
Character classes. Okay.
Rob's got a 17.
We have a let me get me clear on this. We have a rogue, we have a mage. What else do we have?
Uh, so we've got a cleric, two rogues, a warrior, and a triple classed warrior wizard rogue. So you have one of everything, an extra rogue, and an extra third of a couple of things. You can be whatever you want, basically, is what I'm saying. And I think the stats are going to work out okay. You'll just be a little bit buffer than everyone else.
Okay. It sounds cool. Um Now I don't really want to be a mage. I haven't heard good things about mages in 2E,
Be a
and I
fighter.
don't want to start. Uh, we have a fight already.
Yeah, but
Is
there's only
is
one
paladin a
fighter,
thing?
and he doesn't have high dex, con, or strength. All his
Is
stats are
paladin a
very
thing?
average, except his 18 in charisma.
We could do a fighter.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I'm going between fighter, ranger, and paladin.
I don't know if you have the stats to make a paladin. Do you?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
right.
you're the one who told me.
So let's see what you have a 17 because you need 17 charisma to be a paladin. But then you have a
Ooh,
character with 18 charisma and a character with 17 charisma. So I don't know if you guys want to be fighting like that. Although on the other hand, that might be fucking hilarious. Then you need
it
12
it
strength,
might be.
13 wisdom, and 9 con.
I
12,
have
13. Oh
all
yeah,
those.
yeah. You could totally make a paladin if you so desired. Um,
Why not? Why not?
Coming with a
Okay.
paladin is a code of ethics, though.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun. I haven't played one of those in some time.
Okay. Where is it?
I will either turn and kill somebody in the party if you have two rogues, or they'll kill me. So that's gonna be hilarious.
Lawfulness and good deeds are the meat and drink of a paladin. If the paladin ever knowingly performs a chaotic act, he must seek a high level, 7th or more, cleric of lawful good alignment, confess his sin, and do penance as described by the cleric. If a paladin should ever knowingly and willingly perform an evil act, he loses the status of paladinhood immediately and irrevocably. All benefits are then lost, and no deed or magic can restore that character to paladinhood. He is ever after a fighter. The character's level remains unchanged when this occurs, and the experience points are adjusted accordingly. Thereafter, the character is bound by the rules for the fighter. He does not gain the benefit of weapon specialization, since he did not select this for his character at the start. If the paladin commits an evil act while enchanted or controlled by magic, he loses paladin status until he can atone for the deed. The loss of the status means the character loses all special abilities and essentially functions as a fighter of the same level. Regaining his status undoubtedly requires a contemplation of some
So
dangerous
Neil,
task, blah blah blah.
Neil,
Yes.
how how serious are you about this game? Is this can I
It's
take?
called Shenanigans.
Okay, good, good. So people are screaming at me. Even my mods are telling me do a votary
A what?
paladin, a votary
What
paladin.
the fuck's a votary paladin?
I'm gonna link you exactly what they linked me.
I don't know if I trust this shit.
I I don't know. It seems like Purple Room has all the books. I'm not sure if it's okay.
Oh, this is out of the Complete Paladin's Handbook. No, we're not using any of that shit. Unless you see, I let Justin pick something out of the Complete Bard's Handbook because he's read the book and he knows all the rules for it and everything. If you read this and knew all the rules and knew like everything about this book, and I didn't have to read anything or learn it, that'd be fine. But I don't want to have to read the
I know
entire
definitely
Complete
no.
Paladin's Handbook.
Is this like is they send me a whole section? If
Yeah,
I
I'm
use
reading
this
it.
section, do I
I'm
need
reading
anything
it.
else? Sorry about that. It's people downstairs. Wow, wow. Why are so people on? What is a rotary pattern? Why are people so jumpy on
I
this?
don't know. It doesn't look like
I
it's
feel so left
anything.
out.
It seems just like the more militant version of paladins.
Devout religious votaries function as soldiers. Ooh, oh, I think they basically want I think they basically want not the code of honor. I think Chad is not wanting the code of honor. Chad is wanting more of a righteous smite all paladins.
Hmm.
For those who don't know, We're creating a character for a 2E campaign that's gonna be. We're gonna be changing around prayers a lot. Shenanigans. It's in the name. That's what's happening.
Hmm.
For those asking right now.
Okay, well, we can just have you be estranged to E Paladin and change your.
What do you? It's
So
if
my
you don't
only
want it,
issue
you don't
with
want
this
it. But
is you're gonna immediately want to. I mean, you can play this paladin, no problem. Let's totally make it. We can do something where you have similar to this. We'll just change the code of ethics to be like militant and smite all evil instead of do good. Um, I just hope you know that your paladin will last one session because
why?
I promise you, the party is going to do some crazy shit that's going to violate your code of ethics immediately. I promise you. Um,
Okay. Okay.
which is
Chat.
fine. Which is fine. It will be awesome. It'll be
Right.
totally
Right.
awesome and amazing and completely full of shenanigans. But you guys are going to get each other killed. There's going to be a PC death, which is great, and I'm happy about it.
Hmm. I'm kind of in between of going with shenanigans or just telling chat to go. You know where to go,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
and then you just do something else that I can actually survive in.
you do whatever you want. Don't let chat control your character. Make your own character.
Okay. You know what? We are going to roll a dice because why not? It's shenanigans. It's random. One is I go with chat. Two is I go with myself. Okay, chat. Let's go. Let's do this.
All right, so you're going to be a paladin.
Vote away
Let's.
paladin. Vote
All
away
right.
paladin. Okay.
So we're just gonna. I don't know. I don't want to bother learning the exact rules. So we're just gonna say your code of ethics is rather than do good, it is destroy evil. So that is your focus.
Mm-hmm.
All other paladin rules apply. And if you could, after we're done with this, sometime before Sunday, just skim the section on paladins on
I will.
the paper
You just need
board
to
will be
give
good.
me the exact things
Yeah,
to
I'll give it to you.
I do my homework. No, don't worry, Neil.
Good, 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 good.
Teacher Neil.
So you need to start filling out those stats.
Okay, so now let's go into what we have. There's the character sheet.
Make sure you save the character sheet to your computer first
Yeah, I
before.
already have it in the computer.
Good, good.
So you say
You need.
my charisma needs to be at 17, so I don't put that in first.
Uh-huh. You need
Then what else?
13 willpower, 12 strength, and 9 constitution.
Okay, I'm gonna put a 14 in willpower. 12 in strength, and 9. I can put a 16 in constitution, just be a bit buffer.
Whatever you want.
I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna make my perception a 7. Intelligence just going with 10, and dexterity with 10. I can also change around strength and con. You know what? Let's do strength 16 and con 12.
Add your linked individual pages. What?
Per name, I'm gonna figure this out later. Race. Okay, what races do we have available to
You
us?
have
And
to be a paladin. You can only be human.
you can only be human.
Only be
Okay.
human in 2e.
Okay, what do I get as a human?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
Good. My speed is 30, I guess.
Nope. 12.
Oh, okay. This is different speed.
Yes.
Yes. Funny enough, if I myself, I think if I would be playing with somebody in the same campaign playing this, I think I would hate them completely if they roleplay this well. So
Yeah,
I'm
it'll be
curious
good
how well
though.
I'm gonna.
It'll be good.
It will be good. It's in the name.
So this link that I just sent you here, fill out your stats on the left side, pick level 1 class paladin, and hit submit, and that will help you fill out your character sheet nice and neatly.
Oh, this is even better.
I don't know how to link to this paladin page. I don't know how to do it.
What do you
Here we
mean?
go. Got it. Figured it out. I'll give it to you in Skype so you can see it later.
Okay, what Okay, my name is gonna be Roland. Because why not? Race human, class paladin, size medium, level 1, gender male. Awful good is the only one I can get, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Age 25. Nah, 30. Let's go. A bit older there. Handed, do we roll for handedness?
Yes, it is a D10. And a 1 through 8 is right-handed, 9 is left-handed, 0 is ambidextrous.
8.
Right-handed it is.
Right-handed it is. So we're gonna have a. Okay, so we can share this with chat. We have a strength of 16, a dexterity of 10, a constitution of 12, a intelligence of 10, a willpower of 14, charisma of 17, perception of 7. How do you get max on roll on the HP in the first level?
Nope, you get at least half. So you're going to do a D10, and then it has to be at least 5 plus whatever con bonus you have.
1. Okay.
15 con?
No, it's a 12. Oh, wait, 2E works differently. What is the plus
Oh
one that
yeah.
you.
Okay. So your con bonus is determined by your HP. If you look at your character sheet, under con, there's going to be a HP adjust next to it.
Yep.
That's what you get every level in bonus HP for high con.
Okay, I haven't submitted it yet,
Okay.
so I don't see it. So I rolled an HP of 7, so that's 8 in HP or just 7?
It's just
Because I
7.
have
If
a
yeah, if you only have
constitution.
12 con, then it's just going to be whatever. It's going to be a +0 bonus for
Hmm.
no con
So
bonus.
what would be your assessment here? Is better to keep the 16 in strength or in con?
Whatever you want, man. 16 strength gives you +1 to damage. 16 con gives you +2 to HP. 16 dex gives you a +1 to AC.
Hmm. I feel like it's better this way. So plus 2 to
16 in
HP.
dex actually gives you a +2 to AC.
Interesting. So it only gives me a bonus to damage, not to hit,
Right.
in strength.
Yep.
Okay, so that's quite bad to keep the 16 there. Just gonna exchange that with the 12, put the 10 in Constitution and Dexterity of 16 because we get AC from that. Is there any like heavy armor adjustment for Dex?
As long as you're within your strength tolerance, like if you are moderately encumbered, you lose your dex benefits, and then you start getting AC benefit penalties as well. But not until you're like lightly or moderately encumbered.
Okay. I rolled a 7 in HP, so I just write a 7
Hmm.
and let's see. Submit. I just submitted something. I don't know what happened.
Though there should be text next to like attack adjust and damage adjust and weight allow.
Oh, yes. It
Yes, and
appears
then
now.
copy that onto your character sheet.
Perfect. Perfect. Weight around 45. Attack just 0. Go damage adjustment 0. Max press 140. This is in
Oh yeah,
pounds.
you also need a roll for hotness. Give me a 3d6,
Perfect.
and make note of it
So
somewhere on
first.
your character sheet because there's no slot.
Oh, yeah. There we
11.
go. Average.
There we
Completely
go.
average. Put it in wealth because hotness is a currency if you know how to use it.
Mm-hmm. Do you know how to shake that thing?
Even 11 can be used. Okay,
Oh shit.
we have a
Okay, we're all okay.
missile adjustment of 1, defensive adjustment plus 2. If you feel
Oh,
like you
you put
need
the 16
to.
in dex?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
It was between dex or con. I don't feel like a plus 1 to damage is a very big difference for a 16. Better used than AC.
Yeah, I mean, there are not a lot of damage bonuses in second edition. Like fighters, single class fighters will get a specialization bonus of 2, but beyond that, you don't get any bonus to damage unless there's like magic involved. So a +1 is like as you know is significant.
Hmm,
It's a lot more
interesting.
significant than in 5e. Like a
You,
5e,
you know what? I'm gonna learn. I'm just gonna go with what I have now,
Do
and
it.
I'm gonna learn as we go on.
Yeah, it'll be great. I'm just educating.
Ooh, is henchmen and things like this a thing?
Yeah, in theory, we don't use them very much, but they can be acquired.
Interesting. Okay. By you don't use them a much, do you mean don't use them, Chucky? Or
No, I mean, we only use them if people actually know the rules about them and then seek them out. And so if you read up on henchmen and you're like, I'm going to try and get a henchman and go out of your way to like role play getting a henchman, then you'll totally get one. But
awesome,
I
good.
kind of leave it up to players to take that initiative, and I don't want to have to teach everyone all the rules about complicated, boring stuff that,
Nah,
you know.
I'm that is awesome. I can just read it on my own.
For those of you asking, it is currently midnight Vietnam.
Which means it's very wait for him when he does stream the shows.
Or
Okay,
very early.
so very early. I put everything in. What else do we need to do?
Okay, so that PPD and all that other crap at the bottom of that, that goes
Yeah,
in
I
your
already.
character sheet. Yeah?
Where do I put him exactly?
The PPD
I
would be
put
under
him.
paralyzation, poison, and death magic. It should be directly below your stats
Oh, okay, I
to your
see
left of
it.
the
I
HP.
see it.
Those are your saving throws,
So I need to go above or be below
equal
these.
to or above.
Ooh,
Yeah, they start
that.
really bad and then they go up as you, or they go down as you level up.
Okay, I don't see the spell one. Oh, spell one is 17. See it.
Yeah.
And the left weapon is still 17. Okay, that's pretty bad.
Yep.
Now I have my encumbrance.
Yep, that's going to be found on the bottom right corner of your sheet.
45, 69. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
93 because everybody well, just laughs at the mention of 69. 140 at severe. When you are a fat ass. Okay. Everything is in.
What? What is this nonsense? Hold on. I can't get a copy of the. There we go. I misspelled it. That's why. Great. So what else do we have? We need to do weapon proficiencies. So
Go.
you
Give it to me.
under intelligence, actually, what is the number under languages next to intelligence? What is the number there? How many languages can you speak?
2.
Two. So you start with 6 weapon proficiencies. And you have to pick individual weapons. So you could pick like longsword or battle axe or maul or two-handed axe. Um, and as a fighter or as a warrior subclass, you can also special or learn how to use armor and shields, which will make your armor seem lighter on you, so it doesn't cost so much to carry, or
Mm-hmm.
give you extra defensive adjustment with your shields.
So I can use these proficiencies on shields and armor as well.
Shields and armor, you can not specialize in a weapon, but you can get expertise in a weapon, which means you get the attack adjustment, like 3 attacks every 2 rounds, but not the to hit or to damage adjustment that a fighter would get.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a light
Interesting.
version of specialization. Um,
Okay, trying to find the weapons in the player's handbook.
oh, actually, if you can, find them in the combat and tactics.
Oh, find them in combat and
Yeah, it's
tactics.
going to be a more complete list of weapons.
Combat found it. Okay. What do we have? Combat options. The battlefield weapon specialization and mastery. Is this it?
No, you want weapon tables.
What chapter is it in?
Chapter 7.
Chapter 7. Weapons and armor. Found it.
Yep, and then weapon tables, and then master weapon
Table of
table.
contents. Table of contents. A master weapon list.
Yes. You see it?
Yeah, yeah, it's in front of me. As the Ankus. What are these weapons?
Weird shit. Uh,
Yeah, I
Adzi
can
is
see
some
that.
sort of primitive, like, I think it's a type of hoe or something. I don't remember what an Uncas is. No, an Adzi is a small weapon. I don't remember any of this shit.
Okay,
But you're a
so
paladin, so pick something paladin-y.
yeah, that's what I'm going for. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna go for a shield because I put a dex in there, so I want to high AC. Um, so what one-handed thing can I use here?
Let's see.
Okay, what do we have here? These weapons are extremely weird. Blunderbuss. Horse pistol. What does it say? 1d10k. What does that mean? Just out of curiosity.
1d10k. What? Where?
And for example, at a horse pistol, it says missile
Oh, the K.
small.
The K is referencing something further down. If you scroll to the very bottom, there's a little legend, and the K means if the knockdown die rolls blah 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 blah, then these other things happen. But we don't use knockdown die. But those letters are footnotes.
Okay, no problem. It's just 100. Do we want to go for a 100 longsword? That's it.
Yeah, you can go for a longsword. You can go for an
Is
axe. Well, you shouldn't go for an axe because the other fighter uses an axe. Um,
Falchion?
you could do a falchion. You could drop the shield and take like a two-handed sword or a great scimitar.
If I went a two-handed, I would switch around the. Or should I? I think I would switch around it to strength. Well, I could do both at the same time, but I feel like what's
The
the
strength
bonus
bonus is
AC?
going to be less significant on a two-handed weapon than it would be on a light weapon.
So what you say? How significant is a shield for AC?
I mean, if you get a shield specialization and pick up a medium shield and you're not encumbered or anything, it'll give you a +3 bonus to AC, which is a lot. But at
Wow.
the same
Okay.
time, like if you have armor and high dex and a shield, you're going to be like completely impenetrable, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Got it.
But I mean,
Got it.
that's actually like usually a good thing. But this is shenanigans. So how min max do you want to make your character is the question, and how ridiculous do you want to make your character? Then you have to walk that
Ah.
line. Do you like
Mhm.
you can make
Yeah,
a
I know.
badass character that's never going to die, but everyone else has made characters that are retarded as shit.
So I
So
want to
if you're
ask you.
awesome, that's cool, but you're just going to be the only awesome person in a party of
I'm
retards.
asking. Can we have a? Can I have a trident?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Because I think when I think Votary, I think what should be my god, which is like the most war god of them all, the water god Poseidon. So like something like that. What's
Okay.
Umbery? I think is the Forgotten Realms god. What is the solemn god of water?
There's no solemn god. There's an elemental plane of water, so it'd be just be the
Yeah,
God.
I
If
think
you,
I,
I
I
guess you
think I'm
just
definitely
worship the
gonna go
water
for it.
elements, the water
Yeah,
elementals. Huh.
can do that.
So
Trident and a
if you're a
net, I
water
think.
elemental paladin, then what is evil in your mind?
Fire. Once if fire is evil.
So it is your job to extinguish all fires across the face of the earth.
Now, if I do that, I'm definitely gonna get in trouble. But I think that's shenanigans. So yeah, let's do it. Yes, it is. So this is a reference for those who don't know. For the Ice Priestess, Nice Wind Dale, we need to extinguish all fires. That is my
Okay,
mission. That is the mission of
there
Roland.
we go. Now your character
Extinguishing
makes a
all
lot more
fires.
sense. Now I can get into your character. Yes, yes.
There we go. There we go.
The water
Roland,
bringer.
the water bringer. Perfect.
Okay, so you want to use a trident. You can use a trident one-handed or two-handed, so it's great. You can like use it one-handed and then drop your shield for those critical moments and wield it two-handed.
Interesting. We could do that. Yeah. And also, I think I want to have a net if that's a thing.
Yes, nets are a thing too. Great choices here. All right, so under weapon proficiencies, put trident
Okay, then we go.
with one slot and net with one slot
So we
and
have trident,
spear shield with one slot.
shield, one slot, net, one slot. Now I definitely want a armor proficiency.
That
So
just
what
makes
can
the
I do?
armor less heavy, which you can do. So just put armor and then we'll change it to whatever type of armor you actually end up buying.
Okay. So we have 6 in total.
And that's what,
Now,
4 that you just used?
yeah.
Okay, so one thing you can do is you can get expertise in trident. Normally you get one attack every round. If you get expertise, you get one attack one round, then 2 attacks the next round. That's all that it does
Awesome.
for you. I just want to let you know that as it is an
What
option.
would expertise in net or shield give me?
Expertise in net lets you make 2 net attacks every other round. No, expertise in net would be almost useless. Um, it would be because with the net, it's 1 attack every other round. So you get 1 attack, then no attacks, then 1 attack, then 1 attack, then no attacks. But you're not going to use a net that much. So being a net's,
Yeah,
we could, yeah. So
yeah.
fuck the net. There's no
So
such
shield
thing as a shield expertise. There's a shield usage, which allows you to make a shield punch in your offhand every round if you want, with no penalty.
sounds good.
But you can do that and have a trident expertise if you desire. The two are not
I
mutually
mean,
exclusive.
I already have shield. I put that in, so we can make the punch every other round.
I don't understand what you mean.
So every other round we have not like one round we can shield punch, another round we can't.
Oh no. So the shield. So it's not shield specialization. You'd be getting a shield proficiency, and then a fighting style with the shield, which is something slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
So normally in 2e, if you want to dual wield, you get a penalty of 2 to attack something with your right hand, and a penalty of 2 to attack with your left hand or main hand and offhand. With a shield specialization, or so normally if you're attacking, you would you stab with the trident but at a penalty of 2, and then you'd punch with the shield at a penalty of 4. With this shield fighting style specialization modifier thingamajobber, you make your trident attack as normal, and then you just get an extra shield punch. So it makes it like you can dual wield with a shield, but without any penalties or restricted penalties. I'm trying to figure out what exactly it is, but I can't find the damn entry.
You know what?
Here it
I
is.
think, to be honest, I think we want to get a good. Whoa! I love chat. I just love chat. You want to get a very good picture.
Well,
I'm
share
gonna
it.
definitely use that.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. It's in chat. It's your chat.
My chat. Okay, well, I thought you had yours open. I don't know what's going
No,
on.
no, no. Your chat. Your chat. There's the picture of Roland. It's just in chat. Andy there, UK. Then
Roland,
showed
is
it.
that your character's name? You're
Yeah,
Hitler?
Roland the Waterbringer.
It's not a trident. What the fuck is that?
I have no idea, but it looks like a trident.
Looks like
Somewhat.
an evil man catcher. One of our characters uses a man catcher as a weapon.
Okay, so I think we better go with a style rather than a shield proficiency. I'm just I still need to put 1 slot in so I can use it and get a +3 to AC.
Oh fuck. I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
So I need to still put a slot in shield so I can at least use it and get a +3 to AC with a
Yeah,
one.
if you don't put a slot in shield, you just get a +1. But if you use a medium shield and put a slot in shields, it goes to +3.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna put a slot in shield, one in net, 2 and trident. Now what fighting style? I think shield and weapon. I think.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
talking about, is the shield and weapon style, where you get to make a punch with your offhand. But I've just reread it, and I think I was misspeaking earlier. Characters who
Tell me.
specialize in a weapon and shield style could choose to make one of these secondary attacks every round. That's like the punches with the shield every round without losing the AC benefit for carrying a shield. So basically, normally if you make a shield punch, you don't get to use the shield as AC that round. So this lets you continue to use the shield as AC.
So basically, putting in only gives me an extra shield attack.
No, no, it lets you use your AC for the shield if you make a shield attack. It doesn't give you anything special. It just your AC stays with you when you make a shield punch.
Well, I kind of want to not do that.
Yeah,
Maybe
you don't
do
need
the
to be making
two-handed.
shield punches. That
Yeah, maybe do
Yeah.
the two. Maybe do dual wielding so I can use a trident in the net.
Oh, okay. So 2 weapon style.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I'm thinking that if the threat is not too big, I can just trident and net because that sounds so epic.
I mean, that's a very classic Roman gladiator.
I mean, I'm worshipping water elementals. What do you expect?
Yeah, no, it's perfect. I like the trident net combo.
Okay, so I'm waiting on you, Master
He will use
Dungeon.
2 weapons of equal size.
This is character creation for Metari for a new show starting next Sunday. Oh, this Sunday. Sorry, this Sunday.
Yes. Okay, so you can get the 2 weapon fighting style, which basically reduces your penalty for fighting with two weapons so that your main attack has no penalty and your offhand attack only has a slight penalty, rather than your main attack has a slight and your offhand has a heavy penalty.
Okay, and now the only other question that I have is there, because I'm remembering this from Baldur's Gate, but I don't know if it's true, is there a single weapon style?
Single weapon style?
Yeah, single weapon fighting style.
There's a one-handed weapon fighting style.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but that doesn't work if you have a net in your hand. Or if you have a
Okay.
shield. It
No,
doesn't work
yeah,
with a net or a
definitely.
shield, but yes, there
So
is.
using the two weapon style, that's one. So I currently have 5 views, so I need to put one in armor, I guess.
Okay,
Just because my strength is not that big.
cool. So mark all that shit down.
Yep. Trident 2, shield 1, net 1, armor 1, two weapon style 1.
Great. And how are you doing on time? Because I know you're a little pressed for things.
We're cool. We're cool. I
Because
still
we're
have.
only about halfway done.
No, this is great. I started most
Perfect.
orators in like an hour and 40 minutes, and I need to get it.
Oh, we've got tons of time. Okay, I thought we were a little
Yeah.
pressed. All right.
No, we're not pressed. We're cool.
Cool. So on the purple worm thingy, I need you to go to chapter 5.
Yes, master. On
And
the player's
then,
handbook.
and then weapon proficiencies.
There we go.
And
Proficiency
then,
slots, acquiring
no, not weapon
proficiencies.
proficiencies, non-weapon proficiencies, number 2.
Okay.
And then I need you to go to table 37,
Table 37.
non-weapon proficiency groups.
Awesome. Okay.
All
There
right,
we
so
go.
as a fighter, you get, I think you get,
As a paladin.
well, yeah, I mean paladin, a warrior subclass.
Yeah, got it.
Fighter, yeah. You get a certain number of these suckers.
Uh,
You
my
get 3.
There we. Okay.
You can
Awesome.
pick them from which categories?
Warrior, I guess.
From general, warrior, and from priest. If you want to pick something out of wizard or thief, it takes 2 slots, or it takes
Nope.
1 additional slot.
No, thank you.
But remember, if it's on this list and you don't have it, you can't use it. So if you don't pick reading and writing, you are illiterate. If you don't pick swimming, you can just tread water poorly.
Okay, so when you get 2 of these, you're saying me, you're telling me.
You get 3.
3.
There are
Okay.
3 slots. Some things take 2 for which it says in the number of slots on the right.
Got
middle
it.
column.
Got it. So do we have here whipping, fuse, riding airborne, riding based. Ooh. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go for any mounted combat, so no riding. Now I'm kind of interesting. What would an armorer give me as a thing if I took that?
You would know how to make armor. So if you had access to a forge and supplies and time, you could just sit there and make armor all day.
Doesn't sound like Shenanigans.
No. But it makes a good background.
It makes a good background, but I don't want to use. If I had more, I could use them, but I don't want to use all of them.
Right.
By the way, you said music and Shenanigans.
Oh, I did.
Good.
There's some
I
soft
just
rain.
wanted to make sure that you know. So yeah, why not? Let's do. What do we have? Reading and writing. Where's reading and writing? I didn't see it.
It's under priest.
Oh, so I need to spend 2 of those to get it?
No, because you're a paladin, so you get warrior, priest, and general.
Okay, so proficiencies on non-weapon. I'm gonna go reading / writing.
All right.
Now, there's a couple of things that I'm thinking about. I could either get cooking, blacksmithing.
Chat has a good point. Are you really a water paladin who can't swim?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Swim.
Good job, chat.
Swim.
I wouldn't have picked up on that until later.
Yeah. Good job. Now, what else do we have? What else do we want here? Because I still have 1. I still have 1 to do. Now, survival and tracking. I would get survival and tracking, but I don't have 2 of those. What would running would give me?
Click on the blue
if I
link
took
and it will
running.
tell you. But basically, you can run all day. It's like overland, like distance running, cross country running. So if you
Okay, so
needed to
it's
like get a message to this town and you didn't have a horse, you could like book it and leave the party in the dust.
got it. So basically, it makes me a
A messenger of sorts.
I was just thinking of the black guy who beat the world record at the running
Oh,
thing.
Usain
Usain
Bolt?
Bolt. Usain
Yeah,
Bolt.
but
Yes.
he's a sprinter. This is more of like cross country, like someone
Yeah.
who would just run for days and days. This makes you Forrest Gump.
Ooh. Okay.
Have you seen the film?
Run, Forest.
Yeah,
Yes, I have seen the film.
it's
Mom
weird.
always told me life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, we were
Never
hanging out
gonna.
with one of our Vietnamese friends last night, and we are all getting together to watch a movie. And he had never seen Star Wars. So of course, we sat down and watched the first one. But it's one of those things where he knows all the same things that we know. Like we hang out with him. But he just—it's one of those cultural icons. Like, yeah, I think I've heard of Star Wars and heard of Indiana Jones, and I might have seen one Indiana Jones film, but I've never seen any Star Wars things. And you're like, oh my
I'm just
god.
looking at something right now, and I kind of don't want to take it, but it seems very good for the background, so I'm gonna go for it. Seamanship.
All right.
It seems like a water elemental. I spend a lot of time on water, and it
Yeah,
feels
you're
it will
qualified to
feel
work as a
really good.
crewman, although you cannot actually navigate cruise of transit seaman or necessarily. Yeah, but this way you can totally just like crew a ship. You can do all that fun stuff. You're familiar with them. You know how they would work.
It
Perfect.
definitely would seem weird for a water elemental paladin not to be familiar on a boat.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there we go. All non proficiencies are background based.
Yeah.
So there we go.
And
Now,
now we also want to fill out the checks for them.
yes. So
So,
what do I need to check?
so
What do I need
if
to?
you, for example, have swimming, you notice that the check is strength 0. So then you just put your strength score in that check spot.
10,
Okay. And you have a strength of
I
10?
think. No, 16.
Yeah, so then you just put the 16 next to the strength and the check next to swimming. And then seamanship would be dexterity +1. So whatever your dex is +1 would be your seamanship check. And I
No,
don't.
no, wait. I'm crazy. I put in. Wait, sorry. Strength is. Oh no. Okay. I forgot to adjust it here. I first went to strength 16 on the sheet, and then I did the thing that you went me on like a goblins,
Hmm.
and I forgot to adjust it because I changed around to 12 strength,
Okay.
10 con. Yeah.
There
So
you go.
everything is good besides the actual numbers here. So there we go. And 17 dex. So there we have it. So we have a
17
strength of
dex,
10.
16 dex, 17 charisma, right?
Yes, you're
Okay.
right. You're right.
Okay, cool.
16 dex. So reading and so we have swimming of 10 because that's the strength. Seamanship is
I thought you had a
dexterity.
strength of 12.
Yeah, strength of 12.
So swimming should be 12, strength 0.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so then
Sorry.
seamanship is dex +1.
So that's 17.
Yeah, that's 17.
And
And
reading and
then
writing intelligence, I guess.
you don't need a check for that.
Ah,
I don't know
okay.
why. It says intelligence, and there's a check here, but we've never been able to figure out why you would ever need to make a reading writing check.
Okay, just take it.
Yeah, it's just you
There's a
can
check
just
there.
read and write in any language that you can speak.
Yes, well, vibrant chat. Seamanship.
Yes.
Okay, what is next?
Let's take a look at your character sheet. We need to buy your gear. So roll me
Let's go.
5d4, and then multiply that result by 10, and that is how much gold you start with.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay!
All right, let's buy you some gear.
Seems appropriate that the mighty water elemental should grant the minion a boon and treasure.
All right, so your trident costs you 15 gold.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that and just put him in the additional notes. 15 gold. And
Yeah,
trident.
no, put the weapons under your equipment list.
I'll just add them in later. I'm just doing it here because it's easier to
Okay.
do all of them.
Whatever you want. Because you're
Okay,
gonna
so
also want to
trident.
note their weight as we put them down. So
Yeah.
okay. So the trident is 15 gold and it weighs 5 pounds.
5 pounds.
How many nets do you want?
How heavy is one?
God, net is in a
I
different
think I Normally in like a non D&D game you'd go for 1, but I think I would go for about 3. That seems like a good number, but I definitely want to know how heavy they are.
Each net, these are like big nets. They weigh 10 pounds. They have like balls, steel balls attached to the bottoms of them, so they can like catch people.
Okay.
They're big
So
and
I'm gonna
bulky.
say preemptively 2, but I might change that around depending on what the armor and stuff weighs.
Sure, but just record how much they cost so you can
Yeah,
do all that fun stuff.
I
Looking
have 2x
for
left. A good question is Trident a D6 or a D8?
Trident. Well, we'll get there when we get there because that's all on the front page of your character sheet.
Yeah, no
A
problem.
net is 5 gold.
Okay, so it's 2 or 5 gold. The net, 10 pounds each.
Yeah, so that'd be 20 pounds and 10 gold.
Yeah, just writing
Okay.
those down. My intelligence is a 10, chat.
You're gonna want a shield, right?
Yep, medium.
Medium shield
Oh,
is
wait.
7 gold and it weighs 7 pounds.
Okay, 7 gold, 7 pounds.
Okay.
Now, what is the difference if I would get a large shield?
A large
I don't,
shield would
I don't
give
think I will,
you.
but
It'd be 15 pounds and it would cost 10 gold. And it's still +3, but it's +4 against arrows or thrown things.
okay, we'll just maybe large. We'll see. We'll see what we get at the end. Like,
Okay.
what's the overall weight?
And then in terms of armor, it's basically whatever you can afford.
So we have a lot of gold left over for one and see. We've only used, say that's 10, 50, 25, 32, 33 actually. 33
33.
gold. So we have 100 and. Am I right? No, 97. Basically 100 if I go with only one net.
Okay. So you can buy the very best armor you could buy with that price with that money is splint mail. It gives you an AC bonus of 6. It costs 80 gold and it weighs 40 pounds. But with your armor proficiency, it would only weigh 20 pounds.
90 gold. Definitely going for that. Splint mail. 6 to AC. I think we're good. I think I think I might go for a light shield here. I can afford it.
Okay, it's another 3 gold.
Yeah, going for it.
Okay, and it weighs 15 pounds.
Now let's make our how heavy we are. So we have 5 pounds.
Oh, also
20.
5 pounds for clothes and backpack.
Yep. Now let's see. My total carrying thing at right is 69. So right is the. I don't want to go over 69.
No, you don't want to go over your base.
You don't want to go for base.
Yeah.
Okay, that's even more. So
Well, I mean,
definitely
you
go.
can go over your base. What are the? I don't remember the exact penalties for going over. We always design characters so they don't. You get a reduction in speed. That's for sure.
Okay, let me see. Let me see what I have here.
What the hell are the penalties for getting encumbered? Who even
So that's
knows?
5 plus 20 plus 15 plus 20 plus 5. Wow. Yeah, I'm actually at. I'm not that high up. I'm 65, so I wouldn't go over my right if I chose to go like this. But at the same time, I don't want to get any penalties, and I think that I can just give over on the shield, and I will be okay. Let me see. Now I'll be 45. The net would only decrease 10 out of that. So we're still at 55.
Unencumbered characters have no effect on movement. Light reduces the movement rate by 1/3. Medium by half. Heavy by 2/3. Severe to 1. Encumbrance also reduces your character's combat abilities. If encumbrance reduces your character to half his normal rate, for example, to moderate encumbrance, you suffer a -1 penalty to your attack roll. If you're reduced to
I don't think we want to
heavy,
talk about medium because that's definitely not going there. So
yeah,
tell me
I
what
just want to know
might
for my own
be.
edification. I'll read silently.
Yep. No, you read out loud. It's in chat. It's okay, chat can hear you. I'm just gonna look at chat that's throwing me information that I don't understand what speed factor is. Yes, yes. Um, I could get a razor
Hmm.
wire net for damage. Is that a thing? A
It was
razor
what?
wire net.
Hmm?
Rivet in chat is saying could you get a razor wire net for damage?
It would have to be something you would have crafted specially for you, but in theory, I don't see why not.
Okay,
You'd
yeah.
have to find a person to
I
make
think that'd
it. It'd
be
be
yeah
kind of
in game, in
expensive, and
game.
then you'd need like a special weapon proficiency to use it. But totally, that's legit.
Awesome. Sounds cool. What do we get our next weapon proficiency in level wise?
At level 4. Every 3 levels.
Cool.
So at level 4 and then at level 7.
Makes sense. I could definitely get something like that made. Would you say? Nah, no, that sounds a bit stupid. Like using the net proficiencies for the same thing.
No, because a razor wire net you would handle very differently than a weighted normal net because you're using metal in the wire and as opposed to like a soft net with weights on the end, and then also the way that you'd have to pick it up would be careful. You'd have to use like special rungs so you don't like cut your own fingers on the net. It'd be a very different style and technique.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Also, you're thinking
My
way ahead of
stats
yourself. You're not going to live long enough to get a
yeah.
razor wire net.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm gonna try, but I don't think I will. Metal gloves. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so
If you want to ruin that
Mio,
razor wire, yeah.
what is the light encumbrance thingy?
So if you hit to go to light encumbrance, your movement speed is reduced by 3. You go down to 9.
Well, I can't really stop that from happening either way because even if I go one net and get down on the shield, I would still be above.
Okay,
I
that's fine.
guess one of the
Then you get encumbered.
so medium shield is 7 pounds. You said?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, so I'd still be about 3 or 4 pounds above, and I literally cannot. I don't see anywhere where I can drop anything.
I fucking lied. Light encumbrance makes you move at movement rate 8. It's 1/3, reduces by 1/3. 1/3 of 12 is 4. 12 minus 4 is 8. I've been doing this wrong for 15 years.
I think I think you kind of want to continue doing that wrong. It's
Nah,
become tradition already.
8. 8.
No problem. Yeah, definitely going with that because let me actually calculate it again just to be sure. So I'm gonna read the pounds out loud so you tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Oh, dude, I've closed all those books. I have no idea what those weights are going to be. That's why I
Okay,
should write them
okay.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, write them down. It's 5 on the trident, 10 on the net each, 25, 25, 30, 40 with the large shield, and 60 with the sprint mail, 65 in total with the 5 pounds of backpack. Even if I take one net down, which would bring me at 55, I still don't have anywhere where I can 10 off. Because even the shield would not be a 10.
Okay.
So we're gonna go on. We're actually gonna take out one net. Keep it at one, so I have a bit of like a free things to use my just get stuff off the ground. So 10 pounds doesn't actually encumber me. There we go. So I'm gonna be sitting at 55 current weight.
Okay.
55 pounds. Right, encumbrance. So, what's next?
Now we need to fill out your weapon attack tables. So on the first page,
One
put
sec.
under weapon name.
No, go on, sorry.
On the first page in the kind of center, just above your HP, just below your stats, you're gonna want to put the under weapon, put trident.
Okay, trident.
Your to hit and your to damn are both 0, no bonus.
There we go. Damage is
Your damage is D6 plus 1 / 2d4.
Okay, let me actually close the door because people are screaming around.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
Samuel just got home and screaming around downstairs, and I had the door open.
So damage is d6 plus 1 slash
Oh,
2d4.
Yeah, got that down.
Size is L. Weight is 5. Type is
Yep.
P. And speed is 7. Hold on, this is a large weapon. Does that mean it has to be used in 2 hands? Then why is
Don't
there a
tell me
one-handed
you're
option
lying to me.
for using a trident? Why would you even have a one-handed? I mean, I guess if you're a large creature. Yeah, because a lance. I don't know. Trident seems stupid to have to use in 2 hands. We're gonna reduce its size from L to M, so that way you can use it one-handed. Because that's stupid.
Yeah, it's made by the water elementals.
Yeah.
Especially for the champion.
Speed is 7.
Got it. What does the
And-
speed mean?
You're gonna add that to your initiative every round.
Oh, so
Okay.
the higher the better?
No, the lower the better.
Yeah.
So also below this, you want to put trident two-handed as the next weapon,
Yep.
and everything is the same except for the damage. And the damage is, let me know when you're ready,
Yo.
d8 plus 1 slash 3d4.
Woo!
Yeah, so two-handed trident against a large creature is 3d4.
Nice. I'm liking that.
You can also throw a trident. I'm just trying to figure out how far.
That sounds very cool.
So under range, put 2, 3, 4. 10, 15, 20 yards.
20. I am unfamiliar with your weird system of
You
measurement.
basically think yard is a meter. It's roughly the same.
Okay.
Which means you
And
can throw a
two-handed is the
trident
same thing?
60 feet with. Well, yeah, that would be long range with a -5 to hit. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, would you the same two-handed is the same thing?
Yeah. Well, because you can only throw one-handed. You can't throw it two-handed.
Yeah, makes
Okay.
sense.
There
Definitely
you go.
agree with that. So, what do we have on net? Give it to me.
Let's do it. So you're to hit and you're to your damage. Wait, what is your dex again?
My dex is 16.
So your missile hit adjust is +1, right?
Okay, so actually hit.
So for the net,
yeah.
hit should be +1. Damage should be 0. The net doesn't do any damage.
do I also get the +1 to throwing the trident?
Yes. So you'll
Yes.
want to make that note somewhere else, somehow.
I just +1 if you throw. I
Okay.
just throw that in
Yeah.
the range.
Alright, so your net is +1 to hit, nothing to damage, no damage at all. Range.
What's the effect?
Range is 10, 15, 20 yards or meters, whatever. I mean, a yard is a little less than a meter. I think. God, a meter is 3.5 feet, and a yard is 3 feet. So a yard is like 80% of a meter or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I can get behind that. It's not a real issue.
Yeah.
Now, you need to tell me what this actually does.
Well,
because
hold
I'm
on.
gonna
Let's
write it
let's
down.
just write down all the stats first. Size is medium. Weight is 10.
There we go.
Type is non-existent, and speed is 10. All right, now let's read about how it works.
Now, does it take for example, if I have my net in a accessible place during a turn, does it take a full action to take it out
Um,
and put my shield away? Or is it for example, can I convert my movement to do that?
net is 1 attack every other round. So, what does that really mean? It seems a
So-
little silly that you can only make one. We're just gonna say 1 net attack a round. So that means if you're going to use your net, you can like draw your net out of your backpack and throw it, all in one round. Except it wouldn't be on your backpack; you'd carry it on your side.
Yeah.
So you can draw it and throw it, but in the round that you use your net, you do not get your shield bonus to armor class. So if you're going to use your net, you have to declare it at the very beginning of the round. Like when we're rolling for initiative, you'd say, "I'm going to throw my net," and then as we go through that round of combat, you'll just account for the AC adjust in your head.
Yep. No problem. That sounds very well.
Okay.
And I think that kind of says why I don't use a second net. It's because that's like a start of the combat thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what it does, because I'm thinking immobilization, but it could also be just movement reduction or speed reduction.
So let's see. The net can do what? So if you throw it at a target, you have to hit their dexterity and magical armor adjustment. Not their armor doesn't matter. So basically AC 10 unless they have high dex or magic armor. If the victim is trapped, he can only break free by making a strength check. In future rounds, the net user has the choice of leaving the net where it is and attacking with another weapon, or trying to improve the capture of the creature. To improve the net's capture, the netter loops the trailing rope around the target. This requires another attack roll. As before, only dex and magic count. If the netter hits, the victim's effective strength drops by 4 for the purposes of getting out of the net. Nets must be folded properly to be effectively thrown. The first time a character throws the net in a fight, he makes a normal attack roll. After the net is unfolded, it can only be thrown with a penalty of 4 to hit. It takes 2 combat rounds for proficient user to fold the net. Okay, so if you throw at the net and miss, then it takes you a round to like prepare the net because it has to be carefully folded and thrown again. Or you can just like pick it and hurl it with a penalty to hit. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
Or you can make.
It kind of tempts me to get another net, but yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. The other thing you can do with it would make disarm attacks. For if someone's like weaving a sword or a spear, you can try and disarm them by trapping their weapon in the net and then pulling it out. It basically would be a disarm attempt, but you get like a bonus to hit, like a big bonus to hit. So that's cool.
Okay, so one other question that I have. For example, if I throw it on somebody, let's say there's a goblin in front of me, I throw it on a goblin. If he's 10 feet away, 10 yards away from me, can I move the next turn and improve the?
Yeah, you can always take a move and an action at the same time. Most of them. There's some things that don't let you move, but most things you can move and do whatever it is.
Okay, perfect. There we go.
And I was mistaken about nets. Let me read it here. The fighting net often features small barbs or weights. So it's not a razor wire thing, but you do have weights at the end of it and maybe a couple of barbs interspersed in between. But that's why it takes so long to like carefully prepare the net, because you've got all these barbs hooking all these things together.
Yeah, no, makes complete sense. I mean, a combat net should not be just a net.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised, but yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so besides net, I think shield punch, just to have it there.
Sure.
Just to have it there in case we want that.
That's one of those things that you should declare at the start of combat as well.
I'm gonna shield punch.
Yeah.
But I do have a shield proficiency, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, you'll still get the penalty to attack, and you'll still lose the armor class your shield provides in a round where you make a shield punch.
Just said I can do a shield punch without losing it.
No. There's two things that work here. There's the shield specialization, and then there's the weapon and shield fighting style. The shield specialization is what gives you the bonus of 3 to AC. The shield and weapon fighting style is what allows you to get a shield punch without losing your armor class.
Yes. You completely told me this before, but I forgot.
Coolio.
So it's cool. We'll just have it there.
Yeah, let me tell you what the shield punch does.
No problem. We're not in a hurry.
Characteristics. If the character's trying a shield punch, you must announce it. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Choose a normal side. Character may use his reaction adjustment due to high dexterity score to offset these penalties, of course. Substitute normal shield punch. Blah, 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 page 51. So it is a... Where's page 51? Come here, page 51. All right, medium shield, right? Or do you have large shield?
Large shield. Large shield.
Okay. So the damage is D6. The range is 0. The size is M. I'm sorry,
Okay.
L. The large shield size is
L.
L. Weight is whatever the
15.
shield is. Yeah, 15. Type is
Bludgeoning damage?
B. Yes, and speed is 8.
8. Okay. I think that is all that we need to put in.
Okay. So underneath your HP, you've got base melee adjust and base missile adjust. I want
Okay.
you to fill out base missile adjust to be +1.
Base missile just plus
Yeah.
1. There we go.
So this means, in general, like if you pick up a weapon that you're going to throw or shoot, and it's not already on your table of things to do, and you need to know what is my bonus to hit with missile weapons, you just look down there, and that's your base bonus to all missile weapons. It would be +1.
Okay.
And then
I
as
don't
you
have
level,
any
these
resist.
things will go up and up and up.
Now, one question that I have.
Mhm.
What the fuck is open doors?
If a door is locked or barred or something like that, open doors is your chance to knock it down. It's a roll on a
Ooh,
d20,
okay.
and you want to roll that number or higher. Just like bust down a door.
Okay, that's pretty simple, it seems.
Mhm.
It's kind of simple for 12 strength to only have a 7 there.
Yeah, a 7 or higher to knock down a door is pretty good. That
Yeah,
means
that's what I
you're
got.
very... Really? You get a 7 with 12 strength?
That's what your thingy gave me.
Yeah, totally. Yep, that's exactly what it says. 7. Indicates the character's chance to force open a heavy or stuck door. Results is... Oh, the number in parentheses, which is you don't have, that doesn't come into effect at higher level, like 18-99 strength. One. The number in parentheses is to open a locked, barred, or magically held door, but only one attempt can be ever, blah, 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 blah. So if the door actually has like bars across it or is like locked in some special way, you can't knock it down. But if it's just like a normal everyday lock and it's a stuck door,
Yeah, it's cool. I'm
gosh.
just gonna talk it out. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna bore it to death.
I'm just giving you everything.
With that 17 charisma, I can just sweet talk that lock into opening
Hey man,
itself.
the other fighter has 18 charisma, so watch out.
I think we're gonna be a very instead of the hokey pokey me smash me kill fighters, we're gonna be the charismatic type.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be
Like,
interesting. It'll be fun.
El Bandidos. Or what comes to mind actually is the Musketeers.
Ah. Yes.
Charismatic fighters.
All right, so languages. You speak Common,
It's becoming.
and you get 2 more. You don't have to fill them now. You can pick them later. Like you can learn them as you go. Is there anything in particular you would like to speak with background?
Elven, I think.
Sure.
Makes sense.
Done, Elven.
Because they nature and they don't like fires that much, so I think I'm happy with them. Definitely hate dwarves because fires and smelters and rocks and so on. Not much water in mountains. Now, is there an Aquan language or something like that?
The language of the fishes.
Yeah. The
Sure,
language of
you
the
can
fishes.
speak fish. Why not?
Okay, I'm speaking fish.
It doesn't include. Yeah, fuck it, fish. We'll just say fish. We'll figure it out as we go.
And this is only chat. This is only to get Neo Fish voice out.
No,
I'm doing this for you.
no,
Doing
no,
this
no,
for you.
no. Maybe,
It's
probably,
Shenanigans, the
probably all
fun.
the time.
It's
Yeah,
shenanigans.
we'll see. I'll just start you in the middle of a desert, nowhere near any water.
I'll just dig my way to an
Perfect.
ancient just cavern down
Perfect,
below with a
perfect,
dragon in,
perfect.
but I'll be able to talk to the fish.
So I think that's pretty much everything, actually. Oh yeah, and
Awesome.
it's right about we're halfway through. You can come up with whatever background you want, and yeah, whatever. I'll tell you if otherwise. Oh, what about your hair and eyes and size and weight and sex and appearance and
Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So let me put in. We're all for good hair. Can I get a blue hair? Is that a card?
do you
Did I
dye
think
it
it
with
natural?
blueberries? Like, are you constantly dyeing your hair, or is it naturally blue?
I'd say naturally blue. I think I want to go for a background in which I have like a very deep connection to my gods, because it's quite hard or very weird to get a water elemental paladin. So I think I might want to have a very based background in which
Okay. All right. So this
I don't know
means,
yet. Maybe a
what about
druid,
something that
someone
is it's like a dark, it's black, but it's kind of a bluish black, like a very very
dark blue.
dark blue, like a
Yeah, I
midnight
can get
blue,
that. And like when the light shines, it has that like
blue
blue
hue to
tint
it.
to
Yeah.
it.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So
so
like
dark
midnight
blue.
blue hair. You pick your own length and style and whatever's. Um,
Now eyes, going for green.
okay.
Size medium, of course. Sex. Do we have any
No,
females in the party?
for size, give me height and weight.
Oh, now
In
I don't know
feet
what.
and inches. We're gonna have to convert.
Shit.
Just tell me it in meters or centimeters or whatever, and we'll math it out. We'll figure it
Let's
out,
go
man.
for 2 meters, 10 centimeters in feet.
So
I'm gonna go
210
big hole.
centimeter to feet.
That's 6.8 feet.
Well, you're huge.
Okay.
That's fine. No,
That's
I mean
actually
that's huge. That's totally legit. You can be as big as you want. We don't have any big people in the party. I think the tallest person is Ryan's 5'10", 400-pound human.
sounds good. Sounds good.
400
6'8".
pounds would be 186 kilograms. Just so you know.
So when we have a 6'8", tall.
No, 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 no.
6'8".
No, it's not 6'8". It's 6 8/10 of a foot, but a foot is 12 inches, my friend.
I have absolutely no fucking idea what you're talking
So
about.
it's not 6'8", it's 6'10 and a half.
Neil, fuck your
I
system. Oh.
don't. You know what? Blame England. They made it.
You're
Okay.
in Vietnam. You're in metric.
No, 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 no. I mean, I know my metric well enough. I'm trying to educate you and teach you the imperial method.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. 6 and 10. What?
6 feet 10 and a half inches.
6 feet 10.
Or you can
And,
do 6
I'm
feet
just
and
writing this
11
down.
inches. That's fine. Whatever you want.
Yes.
Oh, and
6
also
feet,
the
11
shorthand for feet and inches looks like this. I'm going to just PM it to you. So 6 feet 10, or we'll call it 11. That is how you say 6'11" in shorthand.
6'11".
Yeah.
Good.
So it's the 6 and the 1 hash and the 11 and the double hash. You're good.
Do we have any females in the party?
No. No, it's
Perfect, I'm
a
a
total
female.
sausage fest.
I'm a female.
Okay. I never
changing
thought I
the-
would have two female paladins playing in a D&D campaigns at the same time, but between you and Anna, we have the first paladins. They're both female, and they're happening at the exact same time. This is strange. This is really strange. What is happening to my life?
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that'll good luck to Anna. I mean, I think she needs to tell me because she's more experienced.
Yeah, you guys have very different paladins. It's totally going to be different sides of the same coin. It's going to be amazing. We'll love it. It's going to be beautiful.
Ryrene, it's gonna be my name. Ryrene the Waterbringer.
Okay.
And my name. I need to make a voice for this. Because my usual female voice is, "Hey, honey." Oh, I just use that, but it'd be deeper. "Hey, honey." No, that's human. I'm bad at voices. Doesn't matter. So we have 6'11", and
And how much do you
Definitely.
weigh? Death by
this is
snooze.
I'm bad at this.
So how many?
So-
How much do you weigh in kilograms?
I want to be medium, kind of a bit buffer because I do have a normal con. So maybe 100 kilograms for 6'11". For a female. I
Okay,
think
so
that
that's
sounds-
220 pounds. So you're 7 feet tall and 220 pounds. That's way too.
I
No,
don't
maybe
know how
not.
that-
No, hold on. Yeah, if you're a 7 foot tall female, 220 pounds would be like a lean, well fit 7 foot tall woman, right? I don't know.
I have no idea. Do you want to go for 20?
Let's go for
220 pounds?
230. Let's do 230.
230.
230 pounds.
230 pounds. So
Right?
that would make me medium creature, no?
Yeah, you're still medium creature. Yeah.
Okay. Emma. Chucky represents of the world. What?
Weight chart for
Amazon.
women.
Oh yes, I'm going to be Death My Snoo. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh man, they don't even have weight chart for women that go above 6 feet tall.
Sexism.
No, there's just so few women that are that tall. It's like,
Good point. Good point.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't.
Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna be the first. We're gonna be the first. We're gonna be the trailblazers.
I don't know how much you should weigh, Chucky. I don't know how much you should weigh.
I love chat. Her
Oh, hold
critter
on.
was his
Here you go.
penis
Here you go.
size.
For a female, you should be exact. Where 220 is perfect. Actually, that is almost dead center of the range. It actually is dead center of the female range. Well done.
No, I actually have quite an average hotness. So I'm not bland. I'm not the lady man, the lady monster.
Oh, fucking mosquito. Hold on.
No problem. How many have you killed until now?
I've killed 0 today because we had made the house pretty mosquito free, and then Lauren took in the laundry from outside and didn't shut the door because the mosquitoes live in. All right, there's no dryer, so you hang your laundry outside, right?
I know.
Very Vietnamese.
I've heard
And the mosquitoes live inside the laundry because it'll be nighttime and they'll go into the laundry where it's all like wet and damp, and they'll chill in there during the day. And so during the day, when you go like take out your laundry, like take it off the line and dry, put it away, the mosquitoes buzz out, and she left the door open, and now the house is flooded with mosquitoes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, that is terrible. Okay, so
I think
handedness we have.
You rolled an 8. You are right.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely go for a bit. 23 years old. There we go.
Huh?
Appearance.
How do you look, man? Describe it. Describe yourself.
I mean, tall, well-fed woman, dark blue hair, green eyes, and I want to get something specific. Oh yes, definitely. I'm gonna have a tattoo of a tear on my. Is that was the canon thing for a paladin of the water elemental?
You were the first and only paladin of the water elementals to ever have existed.
Okay, so the canon thing is gonna be
canon thing. What do you mean by canon thing?
By canon, it's like how paladins, like the whole symbol, how paladins recognize each other.
Okay.
A tear, like a tear. What do you call it? Tattoo.
A teardrop tattoo.
Yes, teardrop tattoo.
Oh my god! So you're a gangster paladin. You're like an American prison gangster paladin. Awesome. Okay.
Sounds awesome. I mean, I'm a what votary thingy, so
no, we're not. You're a paladin.
sense.
We're not going to be the whole votary
Makes
shit.
sense.
Let's not be confused. Grumble, grumble. New rules. Grumble, grumble.
grumble.
Yeah.
Gangster as fuck. Okay, there we go. Teardrop tattoo on the left cheek. What else do we want to have here? I think that's it. I think that's it.
Awesome.
I don't think we want anything else specific. That tattoo, very long woman, paladin. Sounds cool.
Yeah, I think that's all that we need. So then just put in whatever backstory that you want into your additional notes, or no backstory. I think Rob, of course, has put in a tremendous amount of detail into his character, whereas other people have put in absolutely no detail to their character. So you do whatever you want. You have as much fun with it as you desire.
I play with Rob. I know what he does. Whenever somebody asks him in Holy Dragon Queen if he has a story, he starts just saying a lore, like a whole encyclopedia of what happened with his Orcish clan.
Yeah, Rob's
He's an
good.
amazing actor to play with. Guys, you're gonna love him. If you haven't seen him on my show, you're gonna love him.
Okay. I think we should be good to go then. I think we're done. Fill that out and get it back to me as soon as you can.
Most likely, I'm gonna get back to you sometime tonight. If you don't go to sleep, you're most likely gonna have it tomorrow.
Sure. Coolio. Sounds great.
Okay.
Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching this character making with us, and we'll see you Sunday for Shenanigans. And if my wife is already asleep right now, then I'm going to come back and stream some more. But if she's awake, I'm probably not going to come back and stream. So, I don't know. I might be back, I might be not. See you guys in like 15 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'll be streaming in 1 hour on a show on my channel, so if you're interested.
Cool. All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye.